Περνάμε στο επόμενο workshop, που είναι από ένα τελείως διαφορετικό domain. Είναι ο κύριος Γιώργος Χαρδαλιάς από τη Renesas Technologies, που θα μας μιλήσει για Edge AI Processing and Solutions. Να πω εδώ, αυτό που τουλάχιστον ξέρω εγώ, η Renesas, προφανώς θα ξέρετε, είναι ένας ιαπωνικός γίγαντας στον τομέα των microelectronics, των εξαρτημάτων και αντίστοιχων λύσεων. Αλλά υπάρχει ένα πολύ ενεργό hub εδώ στην Ελλάδα, που παρέχει λύσεις χρησιμοποιώντας συστήματα της Renesas, μέρος της Renesas, και ειδικά σε κομμάτι που έχει να κάνει με Artificial Intelligence και Multimedia. Κύριε Χαρδαλιά.
Καλησπέρα. Εμένα θα είναι στα αγγλικά, γιατί είναι άτομα τα οποία μας έχουν ζητήσει ότι θέλουν να το δούνε. Hi, my name is George Chardalias. I'm from Renesas AI Core Technology Departments. And today I'm going to talk to you about the Renesas Edge AI processing and solutions that happens everywhere, even with a few kilobytes of RAM. Okay, perfect. So the tiny ML devices are now everywhere, but that was a problem before because we had small, low-power devices that couldn't run AI due to limited resources. Now we see that in the next 5 years, we're going to have a 2-digit actual growth. And the reason of that is that we have faster decision-making, lower latency, better privacy, and all of that without using the cloud. We use that in applications like condition monitoring, factories, predictive maintenance, and energy optimization for buildings. Renesas focuses mainly on 3 pillars: real-time analytics, voice, and vision. For real-time analytics, the processes of continuous data sensors like sound and temperature and more are happening directly on the MCU. This enables predictive maintenance, anomaly detection, and performance optimization that can be used for detecting motor imbalance with a few kilobytes of memory. And that benefits a faster response with lower latency, and reduced data cost. On our voice AI, we need to run this locally with an interface that provides us hygiene, because due to COVID, if you remember, accountability and convenience. So in order to create this touchless environment, we have supported multiple languages, speaker identification, anti-spoofing, and these applications can be seen in smart appliances and wearable voice controls. Last is the Vision AI. The TinyML compresses image processing models to fit inside compact embedded processors. This enables safety monitor quality inspection without cloud connections. The benefit of that is privacy preserving, real-time decisions, and reduced bandwidth. All these 3 are the core pillars of Renesas Edge AI strategy. Let's go to the... Okay. Yeah. So on the correct slide. Yeah. Solving key challenges. Yeah. Sorry. So developers, the main top problem here is that developers struggle with limited memory, limited processing power, and difficulty in collecting the data. So Renesas tackles that by providing hardware, software, and AI tools that work together as an ecosystem for embedded intelligence. The goal here is to make AI practical for engineers who are not data scientists and move faster from concept to production. And we do that by providing more than 45 end-to-end AI application examples to accelerate time to market, rich library to easy find solutions, turnkey enablers for voice user interface, and also consultation with customer success to reduce time to market, and more. So let's talk now about real-time analytics. Correct. So Renesas has reality AI tools that supports the whole workflow, as you can see, because as you see, an interesting analysis was that only 5% of the cost of having a product with AI is spent on training the model. The other 95%, if you can see, is for hardware development, data collection, validation, and ensuring the reliability. With Reality AI tools, we do exactly that. We have the workflow from raw sensor data to deployable firmware, and it's easy as that. So an engineer can visualize the sensor behavior, design algorithms, and generate C code with one environment. And I can give an example here with E2 Studio. So the user has the E2 Studio, and what he does is he connects the project that he wants, configure the FSP, then collect the data with our data storage tool that exists on E2 Studio. Then, using Reality AI tools, he uploads its data. Then the data curation happens, and he trains and optimizes the model. Later, then he optimizes the BOM and updates the project. After all this is completed, he downloads the solution to the board, and then he can see the project running. And with AI Live Monitor, he can see the results of the model he trained. As an example like that, we can give an easy example is that we have, for example, an object falling. This can be, in reality, an older person that happened something to him and he drops, or it's an object. So what we do with that, you have our board that has an accelerometer sensor. You import the project, and then using the data storage tool, you collect data. For example, you start dropping the board, and it collects data. So after you have collected enough data to train your model, you upload them to Reality AI tools. And then happens the training and the optimizations with different settings that you can choose, and you can have it as complex as you want. Besides that, we also offer Reality AI tools, data storage tool, as I said before, AI Live Monitor, Reality Check, anomaly detection, our solutions, and more. I will find it. Give me a second. I know. Come on. I had it closed. No, I closed it. I pressed the wrong button. So let's go to Renesas Voice. So the Renesas Voice is transforming how humans interact with machines. The pandemic accelerated the demand for touchless devices. And as we all know, the voice is the most efficient way to do this. Our goal was to have an interface that is secure and feels natural. In order to do that, we created a multiple scalable platform that has multiple devices that you can use with our solutions as natural language understanding, voice command recognition, and features like VAS, voice anti-spoofing, audio processing front, speaker identification, text-to-speech, and more. To even help the developers and companies to go faster, we provide the full development environment and all the collaterals like quick start guides, documentation, training material, and more like that. We also provide more than 40 languages to choose from. Let's see now an example, a case of a smart switch. So our goal is to make a smart switch with voice recognition, secure, and multi-language. In Renesas, we have a solution that can support up to 2 languages simultaneously on a general-purpose MCU. We also combine it with voice anti-spoofing so that the system and the command being issued, the system can understand that the issuer is a human voice, a real human, and not a machine-generated one or a recording. With having the system with retrainable models and customizable data sets, we help the developer have a model ready in hours. Let's see Renesas Vision. Renesas Vision has a complete range of hardware from microcontrollers to MPUs. and we support a wide range of vision AI applications like the person access system, driver monitor, QR code scanning, and more. Also, since we have MPUs and MCUs, we support Cortex-M4, Cortex-M85, and even our own DRP AI and DRP AI3 hardware accelerator. Yeah. For developers, we provide over 45 end-to-end applications to get started that you can download from the link here in our GitHub page or a QR code. Now, let's talk about the RUMI framework. That's a new concept. So, RUMI framework stands for Robust Unified Heterogeneous Model Integration. This framework supports multiple architectures and provides a unified roadmap for AI. It's downloadable, it's release package, integration, quantization, and C code generation. So you can have in one environment the whole procedure and download it on your device. Why we do that in Renesas? We do that because we want to provide a better UX and field-proven AI complication technology for heterogeneous core products as RA8P1, and have a unified roadmap for AI tools integrations for both MCU and MPUs. Also, the RUMI framework is powered by Edge Cortex Mera with both command line and GUI interface. It supports a heterogeneous architecture with Cortex MCU and our Mythos U55. So here we see that how it's an overview of how RUMI works. So you can have in one device, on your computer, download the release package, set up the model, optimize it, and then generate the code. But we're going to see this further more on the next slides. So that's the framework. You find our solution in our web page or our GitHub. Then by having A2 Studio on your computer, you can use either CLI or GUI that's called, our GUI is called AI Navigator or AI Navi. Create the project, select the model that you want, set the optimization options, run RUMI, and then RUMI will create the source code. And after that, you deploy that to the board and you execute it. And now we have a video that we can see how it's done. So yeah, here you select in the smart city, the face detection, and then it goes to our GitHub page. You press import, as you see, it's already imported for this demo. And then you go to the home screen. You select the project you want to modify using RUMI, go to edit and build for AI information, and then convert AI model. Press convert, and then you choose the device you want. It has three options actually: input, optimization, and conversion. You have to go step by step. Now we will go to the input file settings that has the board, the RUMI compiler, and then you select the framework and input model file. After all this is done, you press next, it's just that. And then it will go to the optimization. In the optimization, you will see the input and the customization settings. Right now is already set because the quantized model has been already loaded. Then you press next, and then if everything is okay, as like you want it, if you use only one CPU and things like that, you press conversion. So it will also print the conversion results. It works in a neutral network, and then you have it right there. And then it's only simple as going run on board and run the AI. This will build the project with all the updates that you have made, and it will download it to the board. So you will not have to write even one line of code this far. This will takes less time, but because I was recording it with a tool, it takes a little bit more now. But the background is compiling, so you will see it shortly. And the thing is that it compiles a code so efficient that we have all tried coding in C, C++, and we have seen how many errors we have at first and then how many warnings. And here is everything without errors, no warnings, high efficient code. And it uses also, you see, the live Mera YOLO faster library. So now it's getting downloaded to our board. The compilation completed, sorry. And now it's running. So as you see, target connection, downloading, and finish download. Now, if you know the E2 Studio, you have to press twice the play, and you have a ready product. So yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's move now to our Renesas partner ecosystem. So our ecosystem is with more than 300 partners. And we call that Renesas Ready Partner Network. All these partners deliver commercial-grade building blocks that work with Renesas products that are designed to accelerate the development of IoT capabilities and technologies as connectivity, security, safety, AI, and more. Many partners provide AI solutions for Renesas, as we can see Quest Global, Ignitarium, Edge Impulse, and Irida Labs. Now, for Irida Labs and Renesas have created a solution on RA8P1 with Ethos U55 that monitors the traffic and pedestrians in real time. Thus has many positives, like its AI power detection, privacy-preserving edge processing, multimodal analytics, and it's also cost-effective and energy efficient. And this was released in July, so we can watch also the video here that shows how it works. So here we see our RA8P1 device, the back of it, our MIPI camera, and our LCD display, LCD monitor. So in the video here, as you see there, it detects the pedestrian passing, different pedestrians, and also the cars crossing. This happens in a really small device with no need for cloud, and it's fast and time efficient. They also provide public safety enhancement examples, smart traffic operations, intelligent curb management, and cost-effective parking solutions. So, yeah. Let's conclude. AIoT is shaping the future of connected devices, and the TinyML is the technology that makes that possible. Yeah. AI and IoT now is being called AIoT for better, and also analytics, voice, and vision come with challenges. But Renesas provides a solution that allows customers to move faster to a market-ready product. Finally, Renesas has hardware, software, and AI tools like the Reality AI tool and the Rumi framework to empower engineers to build efficient and scalable solutions. So if you want to see our demos live, please visit our booth outside. I think a lot of you have already visited, but you can come and see. And also, you can come and talk to us about your specific test case, and see how we can fit your requirements into our devices. Thank you. If you have any questions.
Hello, thank you for your presentation. I want to ask basically two questions. Okay, basically two questions. One is that you described the flow that it takes a high-level representation or a whole repository, and then produces a C code to be mapped into your SOCs, into your system, your boards, right?
Yes. If we, can I use it to go back? No, not. Let me go back. You mean here?
The C code is visible by the user?
Yes.
Okay, so there is a control in the whole code that both can generate control flow for the host system and the MPU.
So you have the project right now. It's, for example, for the face detection. We have it already in our GitHub page, so you can download it from there. You can modify it. You can do everything that you want. For the RUMI, for the source code, for example, if you put TensorFlow model and you compile it to C code, no, you can't see that one.
Yeah, but in the actual C code, you can like change some intrinsics, some pragmas, or some directives to change the communication or some hyperparameters for the MPU communication part of your SOCs. Can you do that?
I'm not sure. I can check and I can come back.
Okay. My second question is that you mentioned that there is you support basically all the popular formats. You support Onyx, PyTorch, TensorFlow, yes. That it can be lowered into C, right?
Yes.
Have you tried, or are you considering to try this new compilation framework? It's very promising. It's called MLIR.
I don't know, but
okay.
we might have it in the future.
Okay.
If there is need to have it, we will have it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.